Hello, hello, Tammy Cinematic Skeins. How you guys doing? If you're new here, welcome. I'm Tammy of Cinematic Skeins. I knit, dye, spin, crochet, sew, whatever my brain feels like doing. I get distracted. I go off on tangents. My dogs interrupt me. I think that's everything. Did I say I forget things? Hi, how you doing? If you've been here for a bit, welcome back. Hi. This is going to be another short one because I haven't been up to much. So here we go. Let's go. No finished objects. Don't come in here. Love you. Bye. No, you neither. If Benny can't come, you can't come. You're going to knock the camera over. Hi. You're going to knock it over. No, don't bump into it. Don't bump into it. Hello, Nubbins. Hi, Nubbins. You going to lay down? Okay. Now Benny's just going to be jealous and you're going to pant and make all the noises. Sweet boy. Hi. Sorry. Dog interruptions. Warned ya. Anyway, hair interruptions. Yes, exactly. Okay. Hi. Not a lot to show you. I have whips. I have acquisitions. I have Tour de Fleece. I finished the Tour de Fleece things. I have not finished the yarn because I haven't felt like washing it, which is funny because I dyed yarn and fiber, washed it all, and I'm now currently spinning what I dyed. So whatever, it's fine. It's not going anywhere, right? All right, so here we go. Whips. Let's do whips because it's just one. I haven't worked on my hexies. I haven't worked on my squares. I started that dragon pattern that I showed you guys last time that I was complaining about. Well, I ran into another issue where I started the color work and with long floats, sometimes I don't count the long sections. It's just, okay, I just do this color until the stitch marker for the next section, right? So when I needed to count the sections, I was like, wait a minute, my numbers are off. In all the sections. Why? What have I done wrong? So then I ripped it all back and started the color work all over again. Same problem. So I got really frustrated because, as you guys know, I was complaining about the pattern's numbers not matching, right? I got so mad. I sent a message to the designer, which, I mean, in retrospect, I probably should have done that to begin with. Like, hey, these numbers aren't working. But, I didn't. So I waited until I got real mad. Sorry, I have an eyelash in my eye. I waited until I got real mad to reach out. I was still polite. I was just like, hey, lady. I always say, hey, lady, but that's not what I said to her. I said, sorry to bother you, but I'm having issues. I've done this pattern multiple times and ripped back and started over. And my numbers just don't match your numbers. Did you update the pattern and I missed it? Like, what? Help. Because I'm kind of frustrated right now. She literally emailed me back within 24 hours and was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just uploaded the pattern. She's like, I thought I uploaded the newer version, but I guess it didn't take. I'm so sorry. So she uploaded a new version of the pattern. The numbers might match now. I don't know if they do because I haven't checked them because I've moved beyond that. Because I told you guys on the last episode that the increases before you start the color work didn't line up. I don't know, like the numbers did change in the pattern, so maybe they line up now, but I didn't check them because I wasn't going to rip out this bit, right? So, but the color work numbers match now. So, on the color work. Let me show you. I'm halfway through it. I put it on bigger cords so it wouldn't be such a pain to show. Although it's a pain with Theo on my lap. You're gonna knock it over. Don't. Good boy. Okay, sorry. Dragons. All right. Get my yarn all. Let me find a dragon. Yeah, there we go. Let's use this bit. Dragons. Look, it's a dragon. And there's his wings. Yeah, see it? Can you see it? I know the lighting and the fire breathing. And this is the end of the tail. And this is the wing. And then that repeats like 4 times. So I'm halfway there, man. And actually, since I have it on the barber cord thingy, let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah. It might be a little snug. It's fine. It's not, well, actually this will be up here and then here. And then I'm halfway done with the color work, and then I'm gonna make a bunch of increases. So maybe it'll fit. I can't remember if I mentioned it, but this pattern is not size inclusive. And I'm at the largest size in the random gauge that's given. So I hope it'll fit. If not, it'll just hang in my closet with my copperhead tee and wait for me to lose some weight so it fits, because I'm not going to redo it. Because I wouldn't know how to. One of the things I thought about doing to make it inclusive was to like add some spacing in the color work, but it doesn't work because they all match up. There's color work in every single line. So I couldn't do that without changing the shapes of the things. So we're just going to pray that this works. I love it so much. It looks so cool. I'm glad I did it in green. So there's that. That's what I've been working on. That's it. That's it. Well, I was working on my socks a little bit, but they're not in here. Where to put them? This sock. I am here. So I've just got to do this bit and then it's done. I just haven't been picking it up. I took it with me to my mammogram yesterday because I was like, I'm going to be at the office for a little bit waiting. So I'm going to work on the sock then. But no, I sat down, and the minute I sat down and put my bag in my lap, the lady's like, hey, you're ready. I'm like, okay, no knitting. Anyway, thirst. All right. You're going to come back in here? You got to sit down, homie. Come on. Down, down, all the way down. Hi. Mwah. Okay, so that's what I was working on. The other thing I worked on was dyeing and whatnot. Are you situated? Are we settled? Quiet breathing. Okay. The other thing I was working on was dyeing. I wanted to dye something as words. The Andrea Mowry framed sweater. I like the idea of it. Aquila had done that vintage heirloom sweater, I think it's called, where it's you do all the squares and then you join them all together. But this has the same motif, like the quilted motif, but it's just straight color work in the round. And I'm like, color work in the round. Constrained color work in flat is a no for me. I cannot get my tension right. Anyway, so I'm going to do the Andrea Mowry sweater. But here's the thing. I don't like the sleeves. So if you look at the sleeves closely, they don't match. They don't line up to the color work in the body, right? I don't like that. I like things to be symmetrical. So I know it's probably an issue of where you pick up stitches, et cetera, and how you do the thing. Whatever. I'm not doing all that. If I do sleeves, they're probably going to be a solid color, because why not? But right now, I'm thinking I'm going to do it sleeveless. It looks fine sleeveless because it's a drop shoulder, so it would be like, it'll look like that, I think. So that's the plan. So I dyed, sorry, I split my nails. Dyeing, turns out, weakens your nails. And yes, I wore gloves, but they broke. And then all my nails that were exposed broke. I think it has something to do with all the water, and probably the citric acid doesn't really help either, but yeah, my nails. Anyway, I dyed yarn and fiber, and let me show you what I'm going to use. So I dyed a couple skeins of Sister to the Fates, which is my black. You guys have seen this. I dye it all the time. Sister to the Fates. It's black, right? Okay. For those of you not in the know, Lily, legend, her whole spiel when she's about to sacrifice the unicorn, which she doesn't do, obviously. And I am Sister to the Fates is what she says. And I love her whole get up. That was my intro to goth. So yeah, Sister to the Fates. gonna be my frame. Okay. And then I did a lightly speckled blue-gray. I swear this is blue-gray. It's gray with a touch of blue in it. It's blue-gray. Lightly speckled blue-gray. And that's gonna be very lightly speckled. Sorry, I don't know where my drill is, so I couldn't like twist these up all nice and neat. Yes, I use a drill because the skein twister thing is like $600 and the drill works. So it's gonna be this, right? And then my color work, I didn't mean to dye rainbow, but it's like my brain says, oh, we're using these colors? Rainbow. So I have a bag of floof because I have it broken up already. Bag of floof is gonna be my color. Here's the thing with this. I dyed them differently. I dyed one pan because I didn't want to have everything squished together because I wanted to make sure I didn't have any white parts. I still have white parts. But I dyed the colors in separate orders, and then one of the grays I was using broke because I decided, because once I realized I had dyed the colors out of order, I was like, oh, well, let me just put some gray in this and that'll add a little bit of difference, and then I'll just do like a combo spin, and my gray broke. So it broke into like a gray and a lavender, and I don't like it. But we'll see how it spins up. I'm past the point of caring. I'm not going to dye it again. Rainbow colors, okay? Unwind one of these. They're all split up all crazy, but basically rainbows, that's what we're doing. Okay, and this is going to be my color work in the gray, right? So it'll be like quilted squares of rainbow color in the gray with black at the top. I think it'll be pretty. So once I spin all this, I'm gonna wash it a bunch more because I don't wash my fiber a ton because I'm afraid of felting it. So once I've spun it all up, I will wash it a couple times to make sure it doesn't bleed before I knit it in with the gray. So yes, my black doesn't bleed because I have perfected my black. I love it. That said, I might dye a bluer version of my black at some point, just to have a little bit of difference. Yes, so I dyed that for the framed sweater. And then I just had it. This has inspired me. So this will not be something that I sell because I was inspired by another dyer, and it's kind of like I'm doing the same style. So this will not be something I sell. This is just something I dyed for myself. One of the things about this is when I bought it, I was like, I like it, but I wish it wasn't white, right? She has dyed, I'm kind of mad. She dyed another one called Aurora. And then I bought that because I was like, ooh, greens and blues. And she just released Midnight Aurora, which isn't white. And I'm mad. I want that one and not the one that I bought. So we're going to do a giveaway. And I'm going to buy the other one. So yes. Color Me Sheepish. Aurora. Comment Aurora. And we will do a drawing and somebody will get this. Yes? Yes. Okay. Color Me Sheepish, Aurora. It's self-striping. It's gonna look like this one, but with greens and blues and purples. Okay? Aurora. Comment below. I will draw a person in 2 weeks on the next episode, and then I'll ship it to you. Yes? Yes. And you know, I think one of my advents from a year or two ago was Aurora themed, and I might have like a cool stitch marker or something I'll throw in too. I have to go through my things and find out. Excuse the nasaliness, allergies. Anyway, so yes, Aurora, comment, drawing. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Comment to win. Okay. I'm going to get the other one. But anyway, point being, I still had some rainbow dye left over and some black because yes. So I I've dyed this. Yes. And it's gonna knit up like this, but with black and rainbow colors. Yes? Yes. Here's the thing with me dyeing self-striping. Kicking this up is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to do it by hand. But that's fine. When am I gonna do it? No idea, but I'm excited. I cannot wait to knit this. I might actually make these long socks because it's cool. And I dyed it. So, yes, there's that. All right, what else? Get the acquisitions out of the way since I just showed you Color Me Sheepish. My hair out of the way. Hair's doing weird things. All right, actually, you know what? Let's do this. So I don't know where my hair bands are. On the plus side, I found my glasses this morning. Anyway, all right. Pal Carla, during Tour de Fleece, she had spun this colorway, and I was like, oh, I like that. But I think the one she got was on Gray Corriedale, which I didn't buy because I realized that Corriedale is slightly itchy to me, which sucks because I have a ton of it in my fiber stash. Use it for something. So I bought it on Target. What I might do, because I'm me. No, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna knit it as it. I'm gonna spin it as is. I was thinking I would glaze this in a darker tone, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Maybe. We'll see what happens. But I liked hers so much, but then I didn't think about the fact that it was Gray Corriedale, which changes the color, because when you dye on a darker, you get darker, richer colors, right? All right. Anyway, so Inevitable Betrayal, which I believe is Magic the Gathering reference, because it looks like the card. Not that I play Magic, I just looked it up to try to figure out where it was from, and it pulled up a Magic the Gathering card. That's the one with the cards, right? D&D is the one where you just have like a map, right? I don't know. I didn't have friends like that. We didn't play those games. I play by myself. So yes, I got that. And then, it's gonna be a short one, I'm telling you. I don't have a lot. I swear I don't have a lot. Do you guys remember I showed you this? And I was like, I love it, I'm gonna spin it immediately. Well, I started spinning it and then I set it aside because I had other things I wanted to finish. I like this so much. I bought some more. As I said, I told you guys I was gonna order more. Well, she had it in green. Yay! I'm such a dork. Why do you guys watch me? Check that out. I'm not gonna put them together, I don't think. Unless I alternate them. Well, with like another color in between. Or like a plain black in between. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do have a crap ton of black merino. I could do a striping with a black in between the purple, or the bluey purple and the green. See, I called it purple too. There is purple in it, I realized. See, because there's purple and blue. So there is purple in this. I could alternate it with a black. Decisions. Anyway, this is going in my sweater stash. Okay. Are they named anything? No. Oh, if you weren't here before, this is from DnD Fibers on Etsy. Very pretty, love it. When I did start spinning it, it reminded me I don't like spinning stuff with silk in it. I don't like the little lumps it creates. I like my spinning to be smooth, which is probably why I spin worsted and not woolen. Anywho, yes, speaking of spinning, you guys want to see what I spun for Tour de Fleece? I got a lot more done than I thought I would, but I didn't spin any of Gray Fox, not any of it. I had 2.5 pounds. This is a 1/2 pound, and I have 2 pounds in the other room. Didn't touch any of it at all. And it's fine. It's fine. Yet I have died for another sweater spin. What am I doing with my life? I'm living it. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Anyway, I didn't touch that. I did spin the tweed that I was going to pair with it though. This is, oh, I had them all written down. The weights, not the yardages, because I haven't finished these, so I don't know what the finished yardage is. Where did I write it down? It's probably in the other room. I'm going to try to remember. This is 200 grams? 200 and something grams of tweed. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I spun this to go with this gray and black tweed, right? That's what it was going to go with. And then I actually considered putting it with this. That does look cool, man. That does look cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's finished. I spun this. Yay! 200 grams of tweed. I think it's more than 200 grams. I can't remember though. I wrote it down somewhere. So I spun that. This is my hand processed Cormo, which should be gray, but it's brown because the tips were brown and I'm mad at it. It was fun to spin though. These are the Fireworks Rolags. This is the one where all the Rolags were dark gray and like the colors were hidden inside. I really like how this turned out, and I think I'm going to make some Rolags similarly. Just got to decide what colors I want to put in there. This is Roots and Fruits from Fossil Fibers. I only spun half of it, so this is 100 grams because it was 200 gram braids. I think they were 100 grams or 115 grams. I don't remember, damn it. It's written down somewhere. But this one, I think, because I didn't split the braids quite evenly, I think this is 113 grams, if I remember right. Did I spin this as a fractal or a straight? Spun it straight. Yeah, I spun it straight. Where's the greens? I can't see all the colors. There's greens in there, see? All right. Like I said, I haven't finished any of this yet. So I still have 100 grams or more or less. I don't know. 100 grams more or less. Because I don't remember what size the fiber was of this to spin. I might spin it differently or combine it with something. I don't know. Whatever. Just spun that. Black Magic from Primrose Yarn Co. Spun that. It's supposed to be self-striping. I think I made the color changes too short. But I don't know. I haven't tried knitting it up yet. But I spun this for DK Socks was the plan. All the colors. Really getting the hang of this whole chain plying bit, yes? All right. This is Birds of a Feather from Inglenook Fibers. I love this. When I was looking at the fiber, I wasn't sure how it would spin up, but love it. Love it. This is the, what was it? Kashgora. Was it Merino Kashgora? I don't remember. Whatever. This is the one that had the Kashgora in it, which I'd never spun before. Love it. Kind of want to pair it with the Hanui that I spun. That I said I wasn't going to spin Hanui. But then somebody, who was it? Was it One Whip Wonder or Bramble Ridge? I think it might have been Bramble Ridge. They spun up their Hanui silk. They have a different color. I can't remember which color they had, but I was like, man, that really makes me want to spin mine. So I did. 393? Yes, 393 grams of Hanwei ebony silk. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Hematite, gunmetal, whatever you want to call it. I am in love with it. And you know what I think? I think it would look really good with this. Yes, yes, yes. This is more than 100 grams. Don't remember how much it was though. Just, this is so pretty. It's so pretty. Love it. This is honestly my favorite of the spins. You knew it would be because it's Hanwei. It's so pretty. And I've changed my mind about the Hanwei sweater quantity that I bought. Because originally I was going to dye it with like gray and rainbow, right? Because rainbows. But you know, now I'm doing that Andrew Mowry thing in rainbow, and it made me think like, do I want to do another sweater with the same types of colors? No. But you know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? I just got to play around with it. My favorite stone in the world is labradorite, right? Labradorite. So I'm thinking I'm going to dye the fog a couple of shades of gray, like a nice variegated gray mixture, right? Because, you know, hematite has natural streaks in it, right? And, you know, different shades of gray within it, sometimes little specks of black. So that's what we're going to do with the fog. And then with the spice, I'm going to dye all the different, I mean, it's still going to be kind of rainbowy, but like the rainbowy colors that you see when you look at different types of labradorite, because it comes in multiple colors. And then that's just going to weave in, well, not weave in, but then I'm going to marl it with the gray. So it'll be like a giant hematite sweater. And it's going to be an oversized, comfy raglan, probably. Maybe like a V-neck raglan, I think. That's the plan. That's the plan. How long is this going to take me? It'll probably be a Christmas gift to myself next year. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Right now. I could change my mind. But anyway, yes. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Stop touching it. All right. And lastly, the Hello Yarn Something by Firelight. I don't remember. Anyway, I spun my style, which is worsted, and I spun long draw woolen. Look, I spun woolen. Whose hair is this? I don't have hair this long. Benny. So, worsted, woolen. I did long draw, you guys. I did long draw. What? I don't like long draw. I don't like long draw. I like woolen. Well, technically, yes. I like woolen yarn. I don't want to spin it. Okay? I don't want to spin it. I do not like long draw. Supported long draw. I did it supported long draw. I don't like spinning like that. Don't like it. Worsted spinning. That is what I do. That is what I like to do. That is what I find relaxing. I spin because it's relaxing. Okay? I started knitting. Well, I started getting back into crochet or yarn. I started getting back into yarn to relax myself because work was super stressful for me during the whole COVID thing because of mortgages and people not being able to pay their mortgages and all the different modifications that we had to do manual workarounds because our systems were not prepared for the influx of people going into foreclosure and just, oh my God, it was hell. And so I started knitting, or I started crocheting again to relax my brain because I was so close to quitting my job and I needed to de-stress, right? And then I learned Tunisian crochet and I was like, oh, this is great. And then I taught myself to knit because I did the Tunisian knit stitch and was like, wait a minute, I could do this. And then I learned to knit and then I learned to spin, right? Which I said I would never do, but look at us now, right? Anyway, I do not find long draw relaxing at all. If you do, kudos. I do not. I like the yarn. Don't get me wrong. I like woolen yarn. Don't want to spin it. Don't want to spin it. I find worsted spinning relaxing. You just watch the TV and be like, do, 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 do. I don't have to be like, don't snatch all the fiber. Let me make sure it looks okay. I don't have to do all that. I can just be like, do, do, do. That's what I do. That's what I want to do. Do, do. So yeah, we won't be doing that again, but now I know how to do it if I have to, right? You're gonna lay right there. You jerk. Okay, so last thing. That's it for Tour de Fleece. That's all. That's everything that I spun. Theo's panting. This is gonna shake, but I'm almost done. You guys remember, was it last episode or the one before that? I showed you guys the Beavis and Butthead fabric that I bought, right? With the MTV fabric, right? I want to make patchwork bag. That's the plan. Cassette tapes. They say rock, power rock, heavy metal. They're super cool, right? Cassette tapes. Metal band. This one's more psychedelic, but it's got like hard rock guitars in it. So I don't know. Tie-dye guitars. Look at that. Look at that. Where did I want more of this one? I've got to find this fabric somewhere. Look at the headbanger skulls. These are awesome. It's like James Hetfield. Look. and then heavy metal instruments. I'm gonna put them all together in a bag, and it's gonna be like a heavy metal patchwork bag, and I think it's gonna be awesome. Yes, yes. Okay. The last thing I'm gonna show you that I bought. And to finish it out, let's do two things, okay? So we're doing, what's the word? Aurora, right, okay. Showed you guys this last time. Murray & Company, Labyrinth Sparkle Sock Set, right? Sparkle, sparkle. Leo Styles, Labyrinth Bag. Yes, look, they match. And I had a yard koozie. Who's my favorite character from Labyrinth? Ludo. Comment Ludo. We'll do a drawing next time. Yes. Okay. I'm going to go get coffee because clearly the dogs need my attention. Have a good day. Talk to you guys again in 2 weeks. Bye. Thanks for watching.